I know y'all like whenever I get some samples because that means a what? A sampling series video is happening. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Amore here. Yes, we're doing a sampling series video. I got a ton of samples here. I want to say I have about 7. And I got some thoughts because some of these you all have asked me about and some of these I said I wanted to follow up about. So we're going to talk about it here in this video. As always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I want to bring back the old school concealer lip. That's what we're doing. This is a color I did not know I had. I literally unboxed it. This is called Matte Kinkster. Yes, Matte Kinkster. I have the new version of this lipstick that's also like a caramel color. I actually bought it. As always, everything I talk about in the video, including everything on my face for my beauty lovers, will be in the description box below, so you don't have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this one is so on point for autumn, y'all. We have Mancera's Amore Caffe. This beauty right here is 100% worth the hype. I told you all that in a previous sampling video that this would be a full bottle worthy scent for the fall, and that happened. Here it is. And this is Amore Caffe from Mancera is your fragrance of the day, y'all. And now let's get into these samples. I got all these samples from my favorite Twisted Lily. Y'all know that I do have a code with Twisted Lily, so definitely check that out as well if you want to get some samples for yourself as well as full-size bottles. First up, let's go. This one, I had heard good things about this scent I'm going to talk about. This is from the house of Goldfield and Banks. And y'all know me and Goldfield and Banks have been kind of interesting, my relationship with it, because it's not a house that I love. Do I own some Goldfield and Banks? Yes, I do. I own 2 fragrances. But am I just head over heels for this house normally? No, I'm not. But I was willing to try this one because I heard some really good reviews on it. And I'm talking about Purple Suede. Moved over a little bit so you can see it. So yes, Purple Suede. This one has the gold type of packaging, say like the Silky Woods does have. I do have a bottle of Silky Woods, but this one has a purple label just to show the difference. So here is my sample of it in my Twisted Lily box, and it is a spray sample. So one thing I will say, I wore all these on skin as well as paper, so these are full first impressions. I always want to put that out there too. But Purple Suede, y'all, it has notes of, wow, there's a lot of notes. We got lavender, we got pink pepper, we got hyssop flowers, we have wood leather, patchouli, oak moss, civet, amber, and oud. And this is supposed to be a sensual, leathery, aromatic, and unique experience. And I'm gonna tell you what I got from the scent, y'all. 100% this is a suede scent. So they did name this appropriately. Suede is in the name and suede is what you get from this scent. So I'm okay with that. They didn't lie to me, okay? I'm okay with it. And in fact, what I like about this scent is even though it's a suede, somewhat like leathery type of scent, this isn't overly masculine, because at first, in my opinion, normally when I think suede leather scents, I'm like, it's gonna give me man, it's gonna give me man. But in my opinion, it came to me the other day, a more feminine fragrance right here. Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. It smells more feminine than this, which I do have this fragrance in my collection. Well, rather, shall I say, it's now in the Head Elf's collection, and he has to use this thing basically up because this scent is nice, but it's more masculine to me. However, Purple Suede is like a more feminine take on this. And I'm like, thank you, because I do like the DNA of an ombre leather, but I wanted something more so feminine that I can wear. I like this. This is a yes, y'all. I did not expect to like it again, but okay, Purple Suede. The girls didn't lie. Purple Suede from Goldfield and Banks is a yes, full bottle worthy. She is good, and particularly right now, since it's fall and then eventually we'll be heading into winter, this scent is perfect for this time of year in my opinion, so I like it. And that again is Goldfield and Banks' Purple Suede. Now this next one, this house is getting a lot of hype here on YouTube and IG as well. This is from the house of Matiere Premier, and this is Radical Rose. Yes, I got a sample of Radical Rose. You all keep asking me about this house. I've talked about the vanilla powder. I did like that one. I talked about that one in a previous video, so that was a yes. So let's see what Radical Rose is going to give. So Radical Rose, y'all, is supposed to be an overdose of rose. That's what the brand says. So we have a rose centifolia is what it is. We got some more rose. We got some saffron, we got pepper, we got berries. We also have some dark woody essence, and we also have some patchouli in here and labdanum. So this is going to be a spicier take on rose, not a traditionally girly old school rose. It's dark rose, and let me tell you, that's exactly how they have it written up. That's what I got. This is a spicy rose scent. Very woody. This scent is not a feminine rose to me. This is actually a more masculine leaning rose in my opinion, which I'm shocked. I didn't expect it. Very dark. Of course, ladies can wear this, but again, this isn't sweet. It's spicy. This is not a sweet rose at all. So I was like, I kept smelling this scent, y'all, and I was like, wait a minute. This scent is resonating with me because it smells like something that's already on, and a big bottle of it at that. So to me, very similar and 100% a cousin to this beauty right here, Tom Ford's Rose Prick. As y'all see, I have the 100 ml size of this bottle. Rose Prick is a spicy rose scent too. They are definitely cousins. Am I saying they're exactly the same? No, but to me, if you have one, you don't necessarily need the other. And of course, again, I have a lot of juice in here. So for that reason, Radical Rose, is it a good scent? Yes, it is. But do I need it personally? I'm gonna say no, because again, I have Rose Prick. Same family. We don't need another scent in the same category, particularly since I don't wear a lot of spicy roses. That's just not my personal favorite. So yeah. That is my take on Radical Rose from Matiere Premier. Now this next fragrance, I've kind of already hinted at it, but we're gonna talk about it now, y'all. This next one is from the house of Creed, and we have a sample of Creed's Queen of Silk. Now I told you all when I did Creed Carmina's dedicated review that I had smelled it, and I was like, ooh, wow. And keep in mind, that was back in the spring, summer, back when Queen of Silk first came out, and she was a lot. And I smelled this fragrance multiple times in department stores, and I was like, ooh, it's gonna have to be cool for me to do her. So now fast forward to fall, and here we are, and I have a sample of it to really play in. I can finally follow back up like I said I would and give thoughts. So Queen of Silk, y'all, we have top notes. We have our saffron, osmanthus, and magnolia. In the middle we got passion fruit, tuberose and patchouli, and then the base, y'all, we have agar wood, which is oud. And we also got some Madagascar vanilla, ambroxan, myrrh, musk, incense, and cedarwood. So there's a lot going on in this scent. It's floral, but it's also fruity, and then it's also woody, oudy at the same time. So it's a lot here, okay? This is so pretty in fall weather. Yes, because in the summertime, I was like, absolutely not, I can't do this. Spring, I was like, no way. But now, Queen of Silk is everything. She's everything. She leaves a beautiful trail. I wore this one morning, y'all. It was 55 degrees. And I said, you know what? If I'm gonna wear Queen of Silk, this is the time to finally try it out in real fall weather, right? 55 degrees, that's fall. Wore this and I was like, yes. I just kept getting wafts of it all day. And I had a very long day that day. And I kept getting wafts of it, just wafts of it. And I only sprayed like 3 sprays of it too, because I remember how strong this scent was. And I was like, I ain't gonna OD it. I would have bathed in this if I'd have known how beautiful this would be in fall weather. This is everything. The passion fruit to me. The osmanthus in here, the oud in here. This scent is feminine. Oh, this is beautiful. It's rich. It smells opulent. I need a bottle of this. Yeah, I need a bottle of this. And that's why this scent made my fall fragrance wish list. This is amazing for cold weather. Like, it really did take fall weather and trying it 6 months later for me to love this scent. Because at first, again, like I told you, I was like, oh no. We gonna see. Because I did not know I needed a passion fruit and oud scent. I did not know I needed that. Dare I say Queen of Silk might even be better than Carmina. I'm not ready to say that yet because, again, I do have a full-size bottle of Carmina, so I know I love that one. This is still a sample, so I'm not ready to make that claim yet, but don't be shocked if you see a full-size bottle of Queen of Silk. I just gotta say it right now because she is everything. Creed, you did your thing for the ladies. This is fantastic. And that again is Creed's Queen of Silk, y'all. The next fragrance we have is another Goldfield and Banks scent, and this is called Island Lush. Now I remember when this scent came out, the reviews were so bad. People were really upset about this one. People were let down by this fragrance, and I'm like, wait, what happened? What happened? I never got around to smelling it until now, so I did get a sample of Island Lush, and I now have my thoughts. So note, y'all, we have a ton of sandalwood, we have bergamot, pink pepper, nutmeg, agar wood, ginger, geranium, gaiac wood. Then we also have cedarwood, patchouli, vetiver, benzoin, and leather. There is a lot in this, and as I'm looking over the notes, this is going to be an extremely woody scent. And to go by the name, I thought I would have got more of a tropical type of scent. When I say tropical, I mean like ylang ylang, coconut, maybe some fruity notes, say like mango or pineapple. That's by the name. That's what I thought I would have got. But when I read the notes, I'm like, oh, this is woody. This is very woody. And let me tell you, this is a soft wood, soft leather scent is what it is. And to be fair, based on the notes breakdown, that is what I got from this scent. This is okay. It's just not what I expected to get. And I also have to remember that Goldfield and Banks is based out of Australia. So how they interpret scents and seasons and things is completely different from how, say, someone like me, I'm in the United States. Y'all know this, Tennessee girl here. How we think about things can be totally different. So I also have to put that cultural nuance in this. So, you know, got to step back, you know, and reassess. But soft woods So once I got over what I thought I was gonna get, this is okay, but I also have to say this too, y'all. This scent was just okay on me, but I love it on my husband, which is the head elf. For the new subscribers, aka the new elves, the head elf is my husband. That's his name on the channel. He wore this and I was like, I love it on you. This is everything. And he was like, I really like this too, because he was around when I was playing it and he was like, oh, I want to wear it. He's like, I like it. And he was like, is it unisex? And I said, yeah, it's unisex. So he wore it and smelled it on him. I'm like, okay, now I love it on you. So, okay, this one is for the men in my opinion. It'll do better on the men. So that again is Goldfield and Banks' Island Lush. Now this next fragrance has been so hyped up in the fragrance community. It's so hyped up that in fact, the brand has now released a new Extrait version of it. Like hot off of the presses. From the brand Matiere Premier again, we have Crystal Saffron. And you all have asked me about Crystal Saffron. I didn't have any thoughts about it. It just wasn't something I was checking for. But then I'm like, okay, y'all kept asking me about it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get a sample of it and we're gonna talk about it together on the channel. That's what we're gonna do, and here we are. So Crystal Saffron, you all, it has main notes of musk, saffron, and ambroxan and incense. So it's very simple. And even though it's very simple, let me tell you something. Y'all were right about the performance because this scent is a beast. She loud. The saffron literally punches you in the nose. And it's spicy, and sometimes when it's so much saffron it can go leathery to me, and that's how this one kind of pulls. It starts out saffron, then it turns into a leathery direction. I'm like, whoa, not quite sure how I feel about that all the way. It's unisex. This scent is 100% unisex, straight down the middle. Anybody can wear this scent. I don't know if I need to overdose the saffron like this because I have tons of other saffron based fragrances that I enjoy more. And this is a dry, again, leathery, borderline more masculine take on saffron. So I'm not in love with this. I'm glad I sampled it and didn't just blind buy it based off of the hype. And I'm definitely not finna fool with that Extrait after smelling this because to me, the original is enough. I'm afraid the Extrait is gonna burn the nose hairs that I have. I just think that. So again, that is Matiere Premier's Crystal Saffron. It's not for me. Next up, we have something that is a little bit more sweeter and fun. This one did get a lot of buzz when it came out. This is from the house of Montal, and this is Lucky Candy. So Lucky Candy had a lot of buzz. The girls was really here for it and all that. I'm like, okay, I kind of want to sample it. Samples were sold out for a minute, so I couldn't even try to sample if I wanted to. But here we are. Lucky Candy, y'all, we have notes of bergamot, honey, and cacao. And then in the middle, y'all, we have frangipani, marshmallow, neroli, coconut, lily of the valley. And then, y'all, in the base, we have musk, vanilla, toffee, and amber. So the notes, I am 100% here for it. But I said, but what does it actually smell like to me, though, y'all? It's sweet and musky for sure. I do get the honey. I do get the fluffy marshmallow in this. This is more of a summer scent, in my opinion. It's fun and happy. However, there's one thing I gotta mention, and then especially when I saw the bottle, I was like, it kind of reminds me of something else that also came out from the same house. And this one is the newer release, and that is Bubble Forever. You all have seen me talk about this fragrance. A full dedicated review is already up on the channel, but you can definitely tell it is related to Bubble Forever for sure. And I gotta say, y'all, I like Bubble Forever just a little bit more. And these two are very similar, and in fact to me, Bubble Forever, I feel like I smell it more. I think it projects more in my opinion. So this is one of those cases of if you have one, you don't need the other. In this case, I have a full-size bottle of Bubble Forever, so I don't need Lucky Candy. Do I enjoy it? Yes, I do enjoy Lucky Candy, but I don't need it. That's just the best way to put that. So I do like the scent. And that again is Montal's Lucky Candy. And the last fragrance I've actually talked about before on the channel when I did a Montal sampling video doing an overview of the house. This is Intense Caffe. This one just snuck in my order some kind of way, but we're here. This is one that's an OG. This is like the OG coffee and rose scent. So it's floral notes up top. There's rose, there's coffee, and then there's vanilla, musk, and amber in this. This scent is iconic, and you can tell this scent inspired a lot of fragrances because this scent has been out for years, since 2013. I like this scent, but I'm gonna say this. We're gonna do a deep dive on Intense Caffe and its legacy. I'm gonna just say we're gonna table the discussion on this scent. Do I like it? Yes, I do. And it's because I like the scent DNA, but this topic deserves its own video. So just stay tuned to the channel for that. You'll see what I mean. We're gonna do a deep dive on this. Yeah, and that again is Montal's Intense Caffe. This is a yes. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this sampling series video. Now you know what I think about these new samples. Some of them are indeed full bottle worthy. Some of them were definitely not. As y'all know, I don't like everything. And that's why we do these videos. That is why we sample, so we can make more informed decisions when it goes to purchasing fragrances. That's why we do these videos. So let me know what you think. Do you agree with my takes on these scents? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. I do read y'all comments. Y'all know this, and I will respond when I can. But until next time, Ills, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.